BTS cried when some members considered not renewing their contract with BigHit. BangPD's Letter, the song that almost ended BTS, and more news. In a recent development, V from the globally popular K-pop group BTS has been selected as the new face for a renowned coffee brand in Korea. This move comes as part of the brand's strategy to increase its visibility and expand its market reach globally. According to reports, the South Korean coffee giant Compose Coffee, which operates an impressive network of over 2,400 stores across the nation, has roped in V for its latest marketing campaign. This campaign is a significant step in the brand's efforts to boost its recognition and to facilitate its expansion outside of Korea. Stores of Compose Coffee across South Korea will soon feature promotional posters of V. Additionally, television commercials featuring him, filmed prior to his enlistment in the military, are scheduled to start airing from January 2024. An executive from Compose Coffee expressed excitement about collaborating with an artist of global appeal. They highlighted the anticipated synergy between V, a 21st century pop icon, and their brand, projecting remarkable growth for the coming year. This collaboration is viewed as a crucial development for the brand. Before the agreement with V was finalized, Compose Coffee sought the opinion of its franchisees, receiving predominantly favorable responses towards the idea of having V as their brand ambassador. The budget for the advertising campaign featuring V is reported to be around 6 billion won, approximately $4.6 million. This budget will be shared between the 2,400 franchise stores and the main corporate office. Compose Coffee has been recognized as South Korea's most preferred coffee shop at the 2023 Korea's Most Loved Brand Awards, an event held under the auspices of Forbes Korea, and supported by the Ministry of Science and ICT and the Ministry of Trade, Industry, and Energy. Originating from Busan, the brand commenced its journey with the opening of its first store near Kyungsung University in January 2014. With V as their new brand ambassador, Compose Coffee aims to fortify its international presence, a venture initiated with the opening of its first overseas outlet in Singapore last September. In an intriguing turn, V's final Instagram update before starting his military service, where he was seen holding a coffee jar, is now speculated by fans to have been a hint at his partnership with Compose Coffee. However, Compose Coffee, known for its affordable offerings, has recently been embroiled in a controversy. The issue centers around the decision to pass on some of the advertising costs associated with their new campaign, featuring V from BTS, to its franchisees. Industry sources revealed on December 25th that Compose Coffee selected V as their brand ambassador in anticipation of their 10th anniversary. During the announcement, the company indicated that the franchisees would be partly responsible for the advertising expenses. The total advertising budget for V's campaign is estimated to be around $4.6 million. Of this, about $1.5 million is expected to be distributed among the franchisees, with the rest being covered by the company's headquarters. This arrangement means each franchise store would have to contribute about $55.35 monthly, amounting to approximately $661 over a year. Last month, a vote was conducted among the franchisees to decide on the advertising strategy, with about 75% in favor. According to the revised Franchise Transaction Act, if over 50% of franchisees agree, the advertising plan can be implemented for all stores. However, there has been criticism from franchisees regarding the burden of these additional costs. The advertising campaign featuring V was completed earlier this month. The new ads are expected to be showcased across various platforms, including TV, YouTube, and both online and offline advertising at franchise locations. A franchise owner expressed concerns about the financial strain, noting the difficulty in covering these costs, especially when considering other operational expenses. The decision has sparked various reactions from the Korean public. Some question the choice of a high-profile model if the company cannot afford the fees, while others believe the increased sales will justify the expenditure. There are comments about the irrationality of the headquarters' decision, mixed with opinions that the franchisees should have anticipated these costs. Some argue that the investment is not significant considering the potential benefits from V's endorsement. In response to these concerns, it was pointed out that the majority of franchisees had agreed to this arrangement, seeing it as a worthwhile investment for increased business. The idea is that advertisements are investments meant to attract more customers, and the cost should be manageable with even a modest increase in sales. This perspective suggests that the franchisees should have been more cautious in their decision-making, if they were not prepared for the financial implications, but the general consensus is that the benefits of having a well-known figure like V endorse their brand will outweigh the costs. In 2013, BTS, only 6 months into their debut, clinched the Best New Artist award at the Melon Music Awards in South Korea. This achievement might be seen today as the start of their meteoric rise to fame, but back then, they were far from being the household names they are now. At the time, their agency, then known as BigHit Entertainment, lacked the clout of larger entertainment companies, making the group's journey an uphill battle. In the recently released documentary on Disney+, BTS Monuments Beyond the Star, Jin, the eldest member of BTS, reflects on their early experiences. He shares how winning an award didn't significantly alter their lives, underscoring the struggles they faced. This sentiment sets the tone for the 8-part series, which delves into the group's history. The documentary covers the decision-making process behind the final member lineup by HYBE chairman BangPD, and includes candid reflections from the group on key moments in their journey. Dedicated fans may be well-versed in the band's highs and lows, but the documentary offers a new perspective. The first 2 episodes reveal the members' thoughts on their public life, providing insights into previously unknown aspects of their journey. This includes an exploration of the challenging period during the Love Yourself tier era. The timing of the documentary is particularly poignant, as all 7 members have recently begun their mandatory military service in South Korea. It offers fans a chance to reminisce about the band's history during their hiatus. The series features never-before-seen footage, including videos and behind-the-scenes glimpses of their creative process, resonating deeply with the fan experience. The documentary also sheds light on the significance of 2-3. The first song BTS dedicated to their fans, revealing the emotions and thoughts behind its creation. It highlights how the group's openness about their struggles from the outset has been a key factor in building their strong fan base. With only 2 episodes released so far, the documentary promises a comprehensive and thoughtfully curated journey through BTS's career, celebrating both their moments in the spotlight and the more intimate, unseen aspects of their lives. For fans, BTS represents a significant part of their youth, and for the members themselves, a family. BTS Monuments Beyond the Star aims to encapsulate this sentiment. The documentary is set to release 2 episodes weekly over 4 weeks, allowing fans to savor the story of BTS's remarkable journey. BTS's rise to fame was not without its challenges, as revealed in their documentary. RM shared how after the success of Boy in Love, they were eager to replicate their triumph with their next release. He felt that there was immense pressure on them, believing that the company's future depended on the success of this comeback. However, things didn't go as planned. The group's release, Danger, did not achieve first place and quickly dropped off the charts, causing disappointment among the members. This setback was compounded by the fact that their agency was also facing financial difficulties at the time. Jin reflected on this period, recalling how they felt it could be the end of their journey. The members found themselves comparing their progress with other groups and grew increasingly impatient for success. This period was marked by exhaustion, frustration, and frequent disagreements within the group. Despite these challenges, BTS did not give up. They channeled their experiences and emotions into their next project, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Part 1. This album marked a significant turnaround, as they finally achieved the first-place win they had been striving for with the song I Need You. This success marked the beginning of their journey to becoming the global icons they are today, proving that their perseverance during the challenging times was worthwhile. HYBE, one of the leading players in the K-pop industry, stands out due to its founder BangPD's unique approach towards managing the company's artists. This approach was particularly highlighted in the BTS documentary BTS Monuments Beyond the Star, where his management style garnered praise. In a scene from the documentary, BangPD is shown discussing options with BTS. He advised them to either aim for higher aspirations, given their current success, or to choose a path that wouldn't exacerbate their burnout. Recognizing the relentless effort BTS had put in over the years, often at the risk of their mental and physical well-being, BangPD emphasized the importance of their happiness. He expressed his concerns about the adverse outcomes often faced by superstars, including depression and social phobias, and his fear that continuing on their current path could lead to unhappiness for the members. BangPD also talked about the significance of artists prioritizing their well-being over professional success. He questioned the group about their interest in taking a 6-month break, as recalled by Jimin. Despite this offer, BTS felt it wasn't the right time for a hiatus, as they were just starting to gain more public attention. Nevertheless, BangPD continued to stress the importance of self-care, underscoring that their happiness was paramount. His approach has led fans to develop a deeper respect for him. In a context where the entertainment industry is often criticized for exploiting idols, BangPD's prioritization of the mental and physical health of his artists over mere success has earned him considerable admiration. His management style is seen as a breath of fresh air in an industry typically focused on relentless success. Also, I think you should also read this letter BangPD sent to BTS back in 2016. He wrote, "To Jin, Suga, Rap Monster, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. When I first met you, all of you were so young. I found each of you at different times, but all of you were so scared of something. None of you knew how to deal with me. You boys couldn't even look me in the eye. Yet I was so strict with you all. It is because I have such high standards. I gave you all such a hard time, testing your limits, asking why you can't believe in yourselves. And when I'd push you to reach places so far and unknown, you all were probably so exhausted. But you boys never failed me. You always found a way and went beyond my expectations. You soared higher than I ever imagined. At some point I realized your fear was simply your desperation. That fear made you boys practice all night and destroy your own limits. Now I'm able to take a step back and watch you all progress forward. Now there's no reason for me to direct you anywhere. You boys are finding your own paths now, all on your own. You are going places that I dared not dream of, but I still won't thank you and tell you how proud I am just yet. I'm an ambitious man. One day, when you boys become the best in the world, perhaps a year, or 3 years from today, I'll let you know. I'll look each of you in the eye and tell you in person that I appreciate you staying by my side all that time, bringing me here and allowing me to dream on." BTS recently shared their emotional experiences during their 2018 contract renewal, stirring deep emotions among their fanbase, ARMY. In 2023, the news of BTS renewing their contracts with HYBE was met with widespread joy. However, the journey to this point was not without its challenges, as revealed in the first episodes of their documentary BTS Monuments Beyond the Star. In these episodes, the members reflected on the tough decision-making process of their first contract renewal after their debut. V initiated the discussion, sharing that there were extensive deliberations about whether to continue with the company. This decision involved not just the members, but also the company executives. Jin acknowledged that while the company desired all members to renew their contracts, the group had varying perspectives about their future. Suga candidly admitted that the weight of their responsibilities had led them to seriously consider quitting at one point. V's revelation that he and other members, including Jungkook and J-Hope, were moved to tears by the pressure, particularly resonated with fans. Jin spoke about the unexpected level of attention they received post-debut and the mental challenges it posed, confessing his discomfort with the intense scrutiny and his doubts about enduring such stress. Suga highlighted the isolation they felt, as the unique nature of their situation meant they had no one outside the group to turn to for advice. This isolation contributed to the members feeling overwhelmed and burnt out. Despite their global fame and success, BTS's journey was marked by significant hardships and pressures. Their candid revelations in the documentary show that even the brightest of dreams can come with daunting challenges. During their military service, the BTS members have launched their much-awaited docuseries, which premiered its first 2 episodes on Disney Plus on December 20th. The series provides an intimate look into the emotional and challenging aspects of the members' lives, including J-Hope's doubts about his path, Suga's thoughts of escaping the pressures, and RM and Jimin's continuous contemplation about the group's future. A particularly poignant moment is when Jungkook, now a renowned global music icon, shares his feelings of insignificance in the early days of BTS, especially when compared to artists from larger agencies. Jungkook recalls a time when he felt overshadowed by other performers, feeling small and questioning his abilities. This period was marked by difficulties for both BTS and their agency, as they struggled to maintain their presence on music charts and grappled with financial challenges. Despite winning their debut award, Jimin reflects on his disillusionment, realizing that the award did not alleviate the exhaustion and constant hard work they were enduring. J-Hope at one point considered joining another agency due to uncertainties about BTS's future. However, after spending over 2 years with the other members, he realized that they had become like a family to him. Despite his initial thoughts of leaving, he found a sense of comfort and trust in staying with his friends at BTS. BTS Monuments Beyond the Star meticulously captures the emotions and experiences of the group's early days. While they are now celebrated as global superstars, there was a time when they faced significant fears and pressures, including thoughts of not renewing their contracts and contemplating leaving the industry due to overwork and psychological struggles. Through all these challenges, the unwavering support of their fans played a crucial role in sustaining BTS and propelling them towards their eventual success. As 2023 draws to a close, Jimin is set to offer a special gift to his fans. BigHit Music announced on December 20th that Jimin would be releasing a new solo single titled Closer Than This, which will be available just in time for Christmas. Following the announcement by BigHit Music regarding BTS's Jimin's new digital single, Closer Than This, fans have been swept up in a wave of emotion. The revelation of this upcoming release has been especially poignant as Jimin is currently fulfilling his military service duties, leading fans to view the song as a source of comfort during his absence. BigHit Music described Closer Than This as a song dedicated to fans, imbued with the Set Me Free Part 2 singer's authentic emotions for the armies. The company hopes that the song's lyrics will offer hope and warmth to fans as the year draws to a close, capturing Jimin's love and affection for his supporters. To heighten the anticipation, BigHit Music shared a teaser image for the single, featuring the title Closer Than This, in a purple, jelly-like font set against a pink background, conveying a sense of comfort and soulfulness. Fans have expressed their excitement and gratitude upon hearing the news of Closer Than This. Many have remarked that they are eagerly awaiting the release of this new song, which they see as a special Christmas gift from the like-crazy singer during his time in the military. The announcement has clearly resonated with fans, who are looking forward to experiencing this heartfelt musical offering from Jimin. The announcement was made on Weverse, where BigHit expressed their excitement about the release of Closer Than This. The single is scheduled to drop at 2 p.m. KST on Friday, corresponding to midnight ET on December 22nd for fans in the United States. The upcoming song is described as a heartfelt dedication to fans, capturing Jimin's sincere emotions for the army. Earlier in the year, Jimin released his EP Face, which achieved notable success, reaching number 2 on the Billboard 200. One of its singles, Like Crazy, climbed to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 in April, marking Jimin's first chart-topping solo single. Furthermore, Jimin had a significant presence at the Mama Awards earlier this year, receiving 8 nominations and winning the title of Best Male Artist. Following the event, he expressed his gratitude to the fans through Weverse, thanking them for their unwavering support and love. He promised to continue delivering quality music and performances, reiterating his appreciation and love for the fans. Even though the members of BTS have commenced their military service, fans in Singapore have the opportunity to immerse themselves in the world of BTS during this holiday season. This includes the Space of BTS pop-up store at Cineleisure and the notable BTS x James Jean 7 Phases exhibition at Science Center, Singapore, offering fans a chance to explore BTS-themed artworks and items worn by the group members. The exhibition, which is open until February 25, 2024, features entry tickets starting at $25. It showcases the work of Taiwanese-American artist James Jean, known for his collaborations with brands and personalities like Prada and Marvel Comics. He is also recognized for designing the iconic album art for My Chemical Romance's The Black Parade. Armies visiting the exhibition can admire a collection of floral paintings that represent the individual BTS members. These artworks were previously displayed in other countries, including South Korea and the Philippines, as part of the BTS x James Jean 7 Phases exhibitions. Additionally, the exhibition allows visitors to view costumes and microphones used by BTS members and some of the prestigious awards the group has received, providing a unique and engaging experience for fans in Singapore.